It's such a great honor to be able to raise funds for Living Beyond Breast Cancer organization.
Yes, thank you, Renee, very much for helping us to organize this event. It's for a beautiful cause, and it's always our pleasure to help people.
Great morning. Good morning, guys. I'm Renee Knorr. Hello, beautiful ones. How are you doing? Today, I'm going to be welcoming you to GW3Live, and everything starts with imagination. So today, I want to just take the time to think about imagination. When you were a little girl, traveling around, or even a little young man traveling around, what did imagination do for you? Not only am I grateful to be in the space to share with you, we want to spark up some of your inner, I would say the inner youth in us. I'm Renee Knorr. I'm proud to be the founder of the Global Women Wealth Wars as well as the GW3 Global Society. We pride ourselves in being able to impact and change lives globally. Whether you are someone that have been lost or wasn't able to find your voice, we are excited to be able to help bring about change. I want you to remember when you were a little girl, little boys, I share with you, you used to use your imagination so vividly, so vividly. Woo, I don't know about you, but I always was traveling in my head with my family. I'm so grateful that my father always gave us the ability to do family trips on the weekend. How many of you guys used to have those family trips on the weekend with your after church? Sometimes we would take a drive because my dad always used to love driving. And I know for sure, still till today, that's something that is resonated with me. Not only do I love traveling, I enjoy seeing life and exploring. And if you were to travel anywhere in the world, just anywhere in the world, where would you go? What would you do? If you could have a large amount of money. Let me just talk about you for this one moment, okay? If you could pack your bags, 2 suitcases, that's right, 2 suitcases with at least 75 pounds in both of those suitcases. You know, I'm a firm believer. I love packing, but mine's always get extra heavy, right? Over the 50-pound mark. But now you could pack your bags, and not only packing your bags with at least a minimum of 75 pounds or greater, but you can travel to anywhere you want to travel. Have $5,000 of spending money. Where would you go? Where would you go? Where would you allow your imagination to take you? I feel as if many of us have stopped dreaming. We've stopped allowing our imagination to take us out of our comfort zone. And I share with you guys, as a New Orleans native, I can share with you the imagination is very fluid there because we have Mardi Gras. We always have different types of festivities taking place. In all actuality, guys, we are the queen and the kings of parades. We'll do a parade for Tomato Fest. We will do a parade just for Happy Fest. We love, love, love parades. And so constantly we're on that cutting edge of having that imagination fluidly. And I think it runs definitely through my DNA. You know, my mother as well as my father, they both never had the ability to travel on an airplane. And we know today it's like one of those things that has really allowed us to embrace and see the world. I'll say this, guys. Some of the key ingredients, you know, to not only being able to live your life in a whole new capacity, but also to be able to see life for what it really is. See life for what it is. When we think about our journey and when we think about life in general, the true way for us to be able to explore the world is through traveling. And I love traveling. Put in the chat where are some of like the last 3 places that you traveled to. The last 3 places that you traveled to, place it in the chat. Love to know. I'd love to also see what even inspires you to even want to travel. You know, we're so excited in being able to connect with lives as well as souls all around the globe. And one of the reasons why I feel as if we had that connection is because we read so much, guys. Books are one of the important factors that help you to also create and also build, you know, like they say, thoughts are things. That's one of our dear authors, Mr. Bob Proctor, late great Bob Proctor, alongside Mr. Greg Reed. Now, Greg Reed is truly the gentleman who blessed me with this book. And then I will say this too, guys, knowing that yes, you can. This is one of our great authors by Miss Vandy Flake. Not only is it important for you to understand the importance of getting out of your comfort zone, but realizing when you know that you can. Okay, that's one of our other authors by Malika Starr. Know that I know better. Now that I know better. Now that I know better. When you learn in life certain things, I realized something. Having great worth ethics is truly something that's important when not only you're putting yourself in position to win, seeing that you are a winner, but also feeling it. You got to feel it from within. God has given us with all of our gifts, and everyone has different gifts. Some of us even have more gifts than the other. But one of the greatest blessings that we have is being able to connect with other souls all across the globe. And as I look into the sea of incredible individuals all across the world, oh my goodness, you're just giving me the energy. That's right, the energy to come alive, the energy to, live my best life. Are you living your best life every day? Are you living your life better than yesterday? Well, I highly encourage you to do so, family. Not only do we encourage you to do so, we really want you to keep fueling your energy, fueling your heart, fueling That's right, giving that insight, igniting you. One of our greatest books that we were able to read this last month was Think and Grow Rich by Miss Sharon Letcher. She did a female version, and we got to definitely give it up to Mr. Napoleon Hill, the man himself, the original Think and Grow Rich. We know that book was able to feature over 500 of our thought leaders today, from our Rockefellers, alongside with Andrew Carnegie, as well as, the Hiltons and so many others. But what I love about the Think and Grow Rich with Miss Sharon Lecture, lean in, let me tell you, it was dead on. Ladies, it was dead on. Not only is it so important for us as women to realize our power, but also to use our power to reach incredible success. And so, again, it starts with imagination. It starts with imagination because everything starts there. How you see yourself, what it is that you are striving to do, what is your drive? Everything starts with imagination. It's the conceptual way of putting everything into its place. David and Monetier, that was another one of our books we read, was Conceive, Believe, and Achieve. Conceive, the imagination. Conceive, having something within. Conceive, and also we know that burning desire, the burning desire. When you have a burning desire, it allows you to move mountains. And one of the greatest things we look forward to doing is helping you to reach your dreams. How many of you guys currently right now are not reaching your dreams because of limiting beliefs or because you restrict yourself? Most times we have a lot of people that don't travel because they say, you know what, I just don't have it in the budget. And it's year after year after year. So if you keep saying that you don't have it in the budget, guess what? It'll never be in the budget. I want you to think about this because we talk about the imagination today. The imagination is what we need in order for us to stay alive. Remember what I started with today's segment in asking you, where would you travel to if money wasn't an object? Where would you go with your 2 big bags full of content and $5,000 for extra spending money? What would you do? Where would you go? My goodness. Oh man. That just automatically, I can see myself in Greece. I can see myself in Belize. Also Brazil. These are places I've never traveled to before. So not only am I going to go somewhere that I've never traveled before, right? But also go somewhere that I can have new memories, new opportunities. Constantly keep feeding yourself on just that, guys. New memories, new opportunities, and fulfilling your dreams. One of the greatest gifts I've had was meeting mentor, Mr. Steve Harvey. Steve and Marjorie Harvey are just phenomenal role models when it comes down to not only a married couple, but a powerful married couple. But I love the fact that Steve knows how to dream big. He knows how to dream big. And so I ask you, are you dreaming big? Where's your vision board? I'll say this, show me your vision board that'll say so much about who you are. Sometimes we want to compact our vision. Sometimes we want to compact our dreams. I want you to get a list of writing everything down, not only your wants, but also your desires. And I would say this, your needs. So that's like a 3 different list, because sometimes your wants are totally different from your desires, and your desires are truly totally different from, what it is that you want. So I want you to list all 3 and put them into one big fat list. And when you write those down. Watch what happens. Visualization. Remember, we started with imagination. Now you're visualizing yourself in those different places. You're putting up pictures of also what it is that you want to, your journey, where you want your journey to take you. Guys, when I share with you that this information really does work, know this, you gotta work it though. You have to work and have faith. And when you have faith, guys, you realize faith is those beliefs and those hopes without even being seen. That's what faith is about. You have to believe it. You gotta have that inside, as we said, that inside burning inside of you, knowing that it can be done. So not only I want to leave these words with you this morning to inspire you today, to give you that fuel of energy, but I want you to go and live your life. I want you to live your life bigger than what you did yesterday. Go and shock your system and learn how to adapt to change, because change is important in the journey where you're going. Not only am I grateful to be Renee Knorr, I'm grateful to spend this time with you right now. We look forward to just helping one person change their mindset. We look forward to helping one person make a different decision. We look forward to helping one person to become more than what they were yesterday. We are like the dream makers, and I'm so grateful that you decided to stop in today. I'll be back with you at GW3Live. Everything starts with imagination. Tomorrow, we'll give you some more juice. Well, could really give you the opportunity to take action in your very own life. So I want to thank you for joining us here today. And it's been an honor as well as a pleasure in having you be a part of this morning segment. I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow.
Wakanda